We turn now to the latest developments in the Oxford High School shooting case. Jury selection now underway for the father of the teen convicted of killing 4 students.
A large number of possible jurors fielding tough questions from a judge before attending trial to decide if 4 counts of manslaughter were committed.
The mother of the shooter has already been convicted, and the teenager behind that unthinkable day has been sentenced to life behind bars.
We saw the tragedy play out. We know it costed these 4 young people their lives. We remember and honor Tate Myre, Hannah St. Juliana, Madison Baldwin, and Justin Schilling today and, of course, every day.
And now to 7 Action News reporter Simon Shaycat with a look at what's next for the shooter's father.
No cameras were allowed inside the courtroom for this part of the process. However, today, Judge Cheryl Matthews starting the important work of seating a jury in the case against James Crumbley. Inside Judge Cheryl Matthews' courtroom, jury selection underway for the case against James Crumbley, who's facing 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter. The father of the Oxford High School shooter who killed 4 students and wounded others in November 2021, appearing without a motion in court after his wife was found guilty of the same charges. Today, among those questioned as potential jurors, a full-time IT worker, a grocery store worker, engineer, real estate broker, and stay-home parent. A stage 4 cancer patient and third-year medical student both excused, along with others, for scheduling reasons.
But ultimately, the result, hopefully, is a jury that's fair and able to hear the facts of this particular case.
University of Detroit Mercy law professor and former federal prosecutor Adam Wright speaking with us about picking an impartial jury for a 2-week trial and dismissing those who may be unable to tune out what they've already heard.
The government and the defense don't necessarily pick a jury, they unpick a jury.
Prosecutors say key evidence in this case includes James Crumbley buying the gun used to commit a mass shooting and failing to secure it, leading to the deaths of Tate Myre, Madison Baldwin, Hannah St. Juliana, and Justin Schilling. Today, the judge reminding potential jurors outside media coverage doesn't count as evidence, and prosecutors telling them this case is not about whether or not people should own guns.
The challenge for the defense side is going to be the set of facts relating to the purchase of the gun. The fact that Mr. Crumbley is alleged to have been the person who bought the gun.
Prosecutors also alleging gross negligence in James ignoring troubling warning signs involving his son at a meeting with school counselors the morning of the mass shooting. He and his wife Jennifer leaving him at the school despite being urged to get him counseling right away. Coming up at 6, what more legal experts say will be the difference between this case and the case that was brought against the shooter's mother, which resulted in a guilty verdict. From Pontiac, Simon Shaycat, 7 Action News.
All right, Simon, thank you. We will be following the landmark trial of the Oxford shooter's father each step of the way. Stay with 7 and WXYZ.com for the latest developments.